Hello everyone and welcome back to Calmlands. This is the multiplayer co-op with Nordic farming and we have reached episode number 13. Well, we are starting at the pig farm today and that is because the pigs got some of our soybeans last time. Let's open up and take a look at them. So yes, the pigs. We accidentally filled the capacity of the pig pen all the way up with just the base food and the grain. So we've had to trickle feed them in the protein, which is the soybean, just to get them up to a good level of productivity. So yeah, we're in the New Holland and got the trailer with a little bit of soybean in it and just drip feeding in the soybean as we go. But yep, we'll leave that there and we can just trickle them in the soybean as and when they need it. But today we've got a lot of other jobs that we've got to get on with. One of them I'm driving past right now. We've got to harvest the last soybean field. We harvested the other two, one to the left of me in cow farm field and one to the other side of the cow farm, which is actually farmyard field. So yeah, we harvest both of those last time. Nordic is just going to grab water. The cows need a bit of a top up. And the cows, that's another job for today. They're running a bit low on grass. I think they've only got about 90,000 litres left, and that might sound like a lot, but they do chew through it. Pardon the pun. So first things first, I'm grabbing the mower that's at the farmyard and we're going to mow the small grass field that's just in front of our farmhouse, which Nordic is in front of at the moment. And yeah, Nordic is off to the shop. I think he's going to trade in the water tank for a newer, bigger one. But let's go to the yard, grab the mowers, and then we can get started on that. So we'll grab the front mower. And it's parked up next to our lovely new baler that we also used last time to bale up the straw from our other field, farmhouse field, which had our barley in. And that was the grain that went to the pigs, the barley. So yeah, they've got all things other than root crops. But yeah, that baler was fantastic. And I've actually started using it on my Elm Creek series as well, as it's just too good. And very good price as well at 12,000. So let's scoot on over to the small grass field and get started. Right, we're at the field, so we can get unfolded. Just need to check we're going to swath. Yep, looks like we're going to swath, so we can switch on and lower. Okay, lower. Sometimes the key binding for lowering both attachments at the same time doesn't work on the multiplayer server, so I have to do both manually, but that's okay. Yeah, we are mowing this field again to get some grass for our cows. Nordic has a bit of a plan later. He's going to come and extend this field, maybe a bit around the edges, but mainly down to this end bit here. He could possibly take that tree out as well, because this is a bit of dead space which we could turn into a proper grass field. We could plough it up, lime it, vert it, and plant grass so it grows for a much bigger yield. And we've also got some other plans to raise some funds. I think we're going to sell the stone shed that's in front of the farmhouse. In fact, I think Nordic might have started selling already. But yeah, we're going to sell the stone shed that's there, the grey stone shed, and also the seed silo that has some seed in it, as we don't use it, so it's a bit of a wasted money. But yeah, that is the headland nearly done. So yeah, once we are done with mowing, Nordic is going to come along and forage wagon collect for us. So leave this with me and I'll see you in a short while. Okay, so I've just been scooting around and doing a couple of little bits I've missed, but that's all mowed up now, so ready for Nordic to come along and forage wagon. I'll go straight to the cows, and if we have any leftovers, but I don't think we will, that will go into the silage silo, the fermenting silo. Yep, that is all done now, so let's go park up the mower, and then I think we're going to go grab the plough / subsoiler, as whilst Nordic is collecting up the grass, we're going to just help out and expand that grass field so we can get it planted with grass and have it yielding much better. Okay, so that's the mower parked up. Next we want the subsoiler, and Nordic has just got the Tatra Phoenix, and I think he's taking the forage wagon over there now. Best get the blue subsoiler so it colour matches. There we go. Now I'm just driving past the maple farm, and yeah, we've got quite a lot stocked up. We are going to store it until I think it's January or February time, when the sell price is the best, and yeah, it's about an extra £1,000 per pallet, or even 1,000 litre, so it's worth us holding on to them. But let's take a look at what Nordic is up to. I think he has just started doing the forage wagoning, so let's head down to the bottom side of the field and see if we can expand that part. Okay, so we've expanded, and we've gone around the edges just to tidy them up, he says, but he did get a little bit of lag whilst creating the field, so I think we went a bit too close to the path there, but nonetheless that is expanded. So next we can go grab the spreader and give it some lime. Just have to do the bits that we ploughed, and then yeah, we'll be getting both seed drills so we can plant farmhouse field, which is the bigger one next to it, and also the bits that we've expanded. So let's go grab the spreader. Right, that's that dropped off. Spreader is right next to it, so we can just grab it. Oh, unfortunately has fertilizer in it, so we'll have to empty that and put lime in instead. There we go. Empty. Oh gosh, we have to tidy that up later. And then there's a little bit of lime over here. Just need to push this IBC out of the way. Not normally the done thing, but fortunately that's where we are. So we've picked up that small pallet bag, and I think I spotted some in the trees over here, if my eyes aren't mistaken. Yes, here we go. We have some rare hidden tree lime that is here for some reason. So yeah, we don't want to waste it. Let's grab it. A little bit strange skulking around in the trees with lime. Right, that is all the wood lime collected. And let's head over to the grass field. 44%, that should do us for what we've got to do. Okay, so let's just switch on, start liming, and yeah, we've got that really awkward, weird, glitchy, rotating random thing again. Don't know what it is with this spreader and wanting to do that random glitch, but it is a little bit annoying. And I think, yeah, we're down to 25%, so we are going to run out of lime, I think, before we can do this area. Snaking all over the place, just because it's only the edges. Yep, we've run out of lime, but I can squeeze through here, push the IBC out of the way, and get some more lime. We only need a smidgen, so I'll get 25%. That should do us. Squeeze back through the trees. And just turn around so we can do the rest of this bit. And a tiny little smidgen here. Right, that's that. So let's just empty, and then we can get the spreader parked up again. Okay, so that's the spreader back, and we've got the seed drill. It's got 78%, or is that 76%? 76, and I think that's going to do us for the grass needs. It's a huge mess in that yard over there, so we're going to have to tidy that up later. We're a bit messy sometimes, but yeah, we're in a rush to get this grass planted. Nordic is just seed drilling grass where we expanded the field, so we'll just wait for him to finish and start the big field. Okay, so snuck through here. Just going to start at this angle. Let's make sure we've got grass selected. There we go. And we can unfold. We'll do our usual headlands, probably 2 of them, and then break into the rows. Here we can get fired up and lower away. And we are drilling grass. We are clearing the stubble from the barley and the weeds as we do so. And interestingly, the precision farming seed application rate says it's not applicable for grass, so that's interesting. Grass obviously has a default application rate, so yeah, you're mainly doing grass. You don't really need to worry about precision farming for the drilling. Obviously still comes into account when doing the fertilizing and the liming. Yeah, we are off drilling our grass. This is going to be a very large grass field once we've finished and it's grown. And yeah, grass is a good thing to have in good supply, and also it appears regularly. It obviously has quite a few cycles every year and grows fast, so that means we're going to be able to keep our cows well fed, and also we're going to be able to get some silage earnings from it regularly, which will really benefit the farm. But Nordic and I are going to see to this and catch you when we're done. Right, that is the last strip done. Nordic seen to that. And yes, the whole field is now drilled with grass. And yeah, used a fair amount of seed, to be fair. So yep, it's good to have the grass in. That's going to really help the farm in the future. And yet again, I'm weaving through the trees, and we can go and get the seed drill parked up. Probably give the drill and tractor a bit of a wash. Seed drill dropped off, and we can park up the tractor as well, because not going to need it. We'll be jumping in the harvesters next for doing our last soybean harvest. But I think this tractor does need a bit of a refuel, so let's just get it in here. Nordic is parking up as well. I've just given the New Holland a refill, and we are going to need to grab the Tatra Phoenix as well for having the trailer, and so we can unload the soybean. Yep, let's hop in the harvesters. There we go. And headers are just across the way in the other part of the yard. I've made such a mess of this yard with all that fertiliser. I hope Nordic's not going to tell me off. Right, off we go. I'll see if I can get there first and then just come back and get the Tatra. I don't think I've done much first person in this harvester. Looks pretty nice. Aha, that is the new water tower that Nordic placed, and also a bigger water tank that's going to help us give the cows and the pigs their water. Keep them nice and hydrated. I'm just going to park the trailer in here. Drop the header off. Get it picked up. We can unfold the harvester while we're here as well. And then I will nip and get the Tatra, so we've got somewhere to unload soybeans. In the Tatra. Do love this truck. Another great one to drive first person. And it's super speedy on these country roads. Right, here's the trailer, so let's just hitch up to it. Could just give the pigs another slither, but there's 11% in here, so we might have to go and deposit some at the silo. But yeah, I reckon we can probably just park up on this road here, and we leave enough space either side, you can come and deposit. That should do. Let's run back into the harvester. Right, so Nordic is leading the charge. I'm going to come in beside. And yeah, he'll do the first headland. I'll probably do the second. And then we'll break into rows. I'm sure you know how we operate by now. We always have a bit of a pattern how we go about these fields. I'm now slightly worried looking at the size of it as to whether we're going to make it round the headland. If we don't, it's fine. Just go grab the Tatra. It's no big deal. Yeah. Here we are off doing our last soybean harvest for the season. We've got grass in the field that we harvested first, that had barley in before. And then yeah, after this harvest, bit of lag there, and then after this harvest we are going to have 3 fields to drill. Farmyard field, which is bang ahead of me now, cow farm field, which is on the other side of the road, and then this, which is no other name for it other than Hitman field. Because it's area 47. Haha. Yeah, Nordic and I are going to get this done, and we'll see you when we're finished. Unloading the final amount of soybean from our harvest, and that is the whole field harvested up. We had to go and unload the trailer as it became full, so Nordic took it to the silo. So yeah, we have got 1 and a bit trailers worth of soybean, which is awesome. And of course we already had some soybean in there from the other 2 fields. So when it comes to soybean selling time, it really is going to be quids in. Soybean is a profitable crop, doesn't yield as high as others, but yeah, if you wait for the price to be right, it's always quite lucrative. So we'll drop that off there, let it snap into place, and we can go and get the harvester folded up, hitch up, and take this back to the yard. And then we can come and grab the tatcher as well, because we need to unload that last amount of soybean. Maybe we can just give the pigs a top up as well whilst we're over there with some soybean. Can't get over the way this map looks sometimes. It's fantastic, and the additions we've made to it with the yard and the maple farm just really add to it. The cow farm and pig farm look pretty good as well. We'll just drop the header off here. I think I said it last time and I'll say it again, we need to get a little drive-through shelter for these headers. Don't want to be leaving them out in the open too much. So let's park up the harvester and go get the Tatra. Okay, just jumped in the Tatra. We've got 23,000 litres of soybeans. We'll add that to the silo, but we'll put some in the pig farm before we head back to the silo. There we go. They took a little squidging, but yeah, we need to keep topping them up because the animals, the pigs are, yeah, they got 1,800 litres of protein now. So yeah, we need to just replace the volume of base food and grain because we put too much of that in. So yeah, I'm keen we keep adding in protein quite frequently. But yeah, the pigs are looking good, making some slurry. Their health is now 100%. So yeah, reproduction has started 25%. So give it another few days. We are going to turn these 30 pigs into 60, which is awesome. And the cows are getting back and happy now. They have got 94,000 litres of grass and then another 48,000 litres of hay. So they should be able to keep productive for a long time. And it doesn't matter whether it's hay or grass because these are beef cows. They will get up to 100% productivity. The health is rising and the reproduction rate will resume soon. So yeah, we will turn these 112 cows, hopefully, into 224. Right, let's get the trailer back to the yard, unload it, and then park up for the day. Right, we should be able to just nip in here and deposit our soybeans. Nordic's been busy tidying up after my mess. Sorry about that, Nordic. See in the mirror how far we are now, and yep, should be able to unload that in. So if we take a look at the menu, we've got 178,845 litres of soybeans. That is fantastic. So we are going to need to wait till June so we can get the highest sell price. So yeah, it's worth the wait. And then we've got a bit of barley left in stock and might sell a bit, but we're probably going to keep most of it for the pigs. So that is us finished for the day. It's been a bit of a busy one, as always. But yeah, we mowed the small grass field, and that went to our cows. We also expanded that field a little bit, and yeah, that's planted with grass now for a bit of extra yield. We planted grass in the farmhouse field, so yeah, we've turned that into a nice big grass field, and that's going to help the cows and also the silage operation going forward. Then after that, we moved on to the last harvest of our soybean. So we've got a lot of litres and we're going to have to wait until we can sell that. But yep, it will be worth the wait for the money. But that is it for today. Hope you have enjoyed watching. Please remember to like and subscribe if you have. Please check out Nordic's channel for his perspective of today's video. And if you've got any tips, tricks or things you'd like us to do, then feel free to leave a comment. All there's left to say is, hope to see you again next time. And until then, catch you later. Cheers all. Bye bye.